There once was a man from Gainesville, Georgia, who had his whole life ahead of him. He was one of three children from a working class family with aspirations of moving to the big city of Atlanta, Georgia to further pursue his career in broadcast journalism. Once he graduated high school, he was accepted into the University of Georgia, where he would later graduate with a 4-year degree in broadcast journalism. Once he graduated with his degree in broadcast journalism, from there he began working in various radio stations, broadcasting baseball games and other sporting events. He continued his career in radio for about 10 years until he was approached by a dear friend regarding a position for a newly developed department in the Georgia Supreme Court system. His new title would become Communications Director of the Georgia Supreme Court Clerk's Authority. He never felt any regret in the last 20 years. He often wonders what would have become of his radio career if he chose to stay in it. The man's name is Mike Smith, and I am proud to work for him today at the Georgia Supreme Court Clerk's Authority. I begin my interview with Mike Smith as his career winds up and he's approaching retirement. And I started my interview by asking Mike what motivates him to lead. And his immediate response is seeing the development in others. He stated that there's nothing more gratifying than watching someone grow within his department. It's more about who you are leading and how you are as a leader. Mike describes himself as a transformational leader. He believes in empowering others through encouragement and individual success. And as Hackman and Johnson describe in our textbook, being a transformational leader spends a great deal of time taking the initiative and time with employees, clients, and other leaders before developing their vision for a successful organization. He also believes in leading by example. He believes that good leaders display honesty, integrity, and overall someone who takes a genuine interest in his employees' lives, both professionally and personally. He believes that if you give your followers the right tools for success, he has done his part as a good leader. He also believes that an ineffective leader isn't able to handle criticism. It must be a two-way street in an organization, and you must be able to accept as well as deliver criticism, or whether it be constructive or deconstructive on a regular basis, with no hard feelings. When I asked Mike if there was any advice he would offer someone choosing his same career path, he suggested that one might take a journal and record all of your interactions throughout your career, whether that be verbal or nonverbal cues. It really helped him develop as a leader, and it helped him understand the different personalities and how to handle different situations. He states that paying attention to those details really helped him become the leader that he is today. Mike also he believes that building a family is the most important thing to him within an organization, and by having that unity, your organization is stronger, and there's more trust built within that organization. And as I wrapped up the questions I had asked Mike in becoming a transformational leader, the one of the things I had asked him what he would miss the most, and he said, of course, the people. The people first, the job second. He believes that it's how you build those positions and how you build the characters within those positions is what leads to a fantastic organization. And like I said, as we finished up the interview, I asked him what would he say to the next person filling his shoes. And Mike's response was, "For each action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. So I think twice before making any important decisions as a leader, as it will impact those who follow me." Thank you.